Good morning, everyone. Now, let's go ahead and talk of the second topic in the lesson aggregate demand, aggregate supply, and its related terms. In this video, which is precisely going to be a very short video, we are going to talk about the components of aggregate demand. Now, please understand, before we talk about the components of aggregate demand, we have to understand that we are classifying the components based on two economies. One, which is called closed economy, and second, which is called open economy. Now, closed economy is which is restricted within the country. Open economy is which is trading with rest of the world. So, a closed economy is called two sector and three sector economy, while an open economy is called a four sector economy. Now, a two sector economy is an economy which has two participants in it. One is called as consumer, one is called as producer. Henceforth, we will be calling the consumer as a household. So, a two sector economy is an economy which has two participants, that is household and another is producer. Now, what happens is, please understand, the households purchase goods from the producer for consumption. Households purchase goods from producer for consumption, and the expenditure that he makes for consumption is called as consumption expenditure, while the producer who purchases goods for investment and so their expenditure is called as investment expenditure. Their expenditure is called as investment expenditure. Now, consumption expenditure is referred by the word C, while investment expenditure is referred by the word I. So, in a two sector economy, aggregate demand is equal to C plus I, that is consumption expenditure plus investment expenditure. Now, in the closed economy, there is another type of economy which is called as three sector economy. Well, a three sector economy is an economy in which there are three participants: one household, one producer, and the third being the government. We have already discussed who the household sector is, who the producer sector is. Now, please understand about the government sector, that the government sector makes a collective consumption expenditure. The government sector makes a collective consumption expenditure, that is, it makes consumption expenditure for public or for behalf of society. Government sector makes expenditure for public or on behalf of public, like they purchase goods for the defense people, they purchase clothes for the defense people. Also, not only the government makes consumption on behalf of people, they also make an investment. Government makes schools, government make colleges, government make roads, government makes buildings, government make bridges, everything is there. So this government sector acts both as consumption expenditure and investment expenditure. So in a three sector economy, AD is equal to C plus I plus G, where G is the government expenditure. Now, the next economy, which is after the closed economy, is called open economy, which an economy in which there are four participants, that is household, producer, government, and the rest of the world. Now, when we are considering the rest of the world, we are talking about exports and imports. Now, all of us know that exports add money in the economy, while imports take money from the economy. So, export adds to the domestic exports adds to the AD, while at the same time imports reduce the AD. Please understand that we will be using again a letter for exports which is called as X, and for import we will use a letter called as M. If the value of X minus M is positive, it means that our exports is greater than imports, while X minus M is negative, it means that exports is less than imports. So if X minus M is positive, money is added to the AD, while X minus M is negative, money is taken out from the AD. So in a 4-sector economy, AD is equal to C plus I plus G plus exports minus imports, plus exports minus imports, and exports minus import is also called as net export. I hope this clears your understanding of components of AD. Thank you everyone.